Hey guys, what's up? Right now I'm on like a little quest to increase the size of my arms and my upper chest because it's body parts that I neglected. The thing about bodybuilding, I love it so much because it's a journey, right? You have dominant body parts, then you neglect them to bring out other body parts, and then when those other body parts catch up, then the ones that were dominant before become small. It's amazing how my old subscribers know my chest used to be my best body part. I used to have a great chest, especially my upper chest, and then when I was going to focus on my back and my traps, I neglected my chest, obviously, because I couldn't give it that much volume anymore. Then when I started to bring up my legs, which I did, I'm going to show you guys a video how my legs came along really fast. Actually, a lot of body parts suffer, like my upper back and then my chest, things like that. So I'm always rotating. It's very hard to give every single muscle the amount of volume that it needs when you have school and work and baby and all these things. But anyway, and this channel is stressful as fuck, man. You guys don't understand how many questions we get every day that we try to constantly meet. But anyway, so right now I'm on operation getting my arms back. The good thing about this rotating thing is muscle memory. It doesn't take me that long to get back to my former size, and plus because I went around the block so many times, I know exactly what works for me. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips for bigger arms, obviously bigger triceps. I told you guys triceps is mainly, it's 70% of your arm, right? Like a big tricep is gonna give you a big arm. Your bicep is important, but you gotta have that big tricep. That's what gives you that mass when your arm is not flexed, you just relax, right? So when I train my triceps, I focus on two heads: the lateral head, the outside head, the one that pops out when you do the front relax, or when you just standing from the front side, and the long head, that's the one that you can see mainly from the profile angle. So I only fuck with the best exercises, guys. I do a lot of EMG research, and I also see what works best with my body, on top of asking a lot of questions. And I noticed the two best exercises, scientifically proven and bro science certified, for the lateral head of the triceps, so it pops out from the front, is believe it or not, press downs, cable or rope press downs, but squeezing at the bottom. Because if you don't squeeze at the bottom, you won't really get that maximum contraction on the outer head. So press downs, cable or rope, I alternate, and bench dips, not regular dips. Regular dips involve my chest and shoulders too much. I notice when I do bench dips, I have a great feeling on that outer head, and it's also been proven as one of the best exercises for lateral head, second to cable press downs. So those two exercises will put a lot of mass on the outside head. Close grip bench presses are great, but a lot of people do them wrong, and your chest is gonna give you too much of a boost. But if you want to, use a lot of weight, obviously, close grip bench press. But right now I'm focusing on the most effective just for the triceps. So those two. Now for the long head, what worked the best for me is overhead seated two-handed dumbbell extensions, right? You could do them two-handed or one-handed, but with two-handed you could obviously go heavier and overload the triceps. I notice when I take a big ass dumbbell and I do the two-handed overhead skull crushers, whatever you want to call it, I notice not only a crazy feeling and a crazy pump, but my triceps keep that fullness for a lot more days. In fact, when my triceps development took off was when I started doing that movement. Maybe because it was my first time doing it, but it works great. So, and it's better than skull crushers because it doesn't really stretch your elbows as much. And the second exercise for long head development, believe it or not, is actually the kickback, the dumbbell kickback. If you try dumbbell kickback with proper form and you squeeze at the top, you're gonna notice the feeling that you can't get from any other tricep movement, right? It's amazing, and it's also one of the best exercises as far as EMG recruitment, as far as tricep fiber recruitment for the long head, is the dumbbell kickbacks. But you got to do them right. You can't just do this. So try those 4 exercises to your tricep routine. If you can't get big on those 4 exercises, I don't know what's gonna help you, right? There's a lot of other great movements, but those are the ones that meet the overall goal of tricep development as far as long head and outer head. Alright guys, hope this video helps, and like I said, try it out. If you're lagging in the tricep department, just try that, a simple workout with those 4 movements, and report back, let us know with pictures how things are working out. I'm out of here, time to go to the gym.